What's up, everyone? Welcome back to my channel. I want to talk about all the movies I watched and the video games that I beat in December 2023. So it's the new year. Happy New Year, everyone. So I made the list of all the movies I watched. It's 62 movies I watched in December, and I beat 8 video games, 3 Nintendo Wii, and 5 PS4 games. So first movie I watched, Ken Davis, stand up. Ken Davis, Is It Just Me? Book Club and Book Club The Next Chapter. I had to watch those back and back. Barbie, which I thought was pretty good movie. Um, Blue Beetle, DC movie. It has its ups and downs, but I thought it was pretty decent. Strain 100, which is a zombie movie. Basically, it takes place during the COVID, and whoever got the COVID shot, this certain strain of COVID shots turn into a zombie. So that's what that movie about. Creepy Pasta, which is like a multi horror movie type hit thing. You know what I'm talking about? Anthology. That's what I was talking. Consecration. The Menu. I watched The Menu in December, and I thought it was great. I thought it was fantastic. Megan was real good. Grumpy Cat's Worst Christmas Ever. That was pretty good. I bought that movie on Vudu, and it cost $1. It was $1 movie on Vudu, and I thought it was a great movie just for $1. A Dentist Diminished Christmas. Another stand up right here. Tim Hawkins, Push Pull Point Pal. The Blind, which is the true story of the Duck Dynasty guy, the father. Um, it was an okay movie, but it it was a I don't know, it was a slow burn. That's all I'm gonna say. Um, Power Play, which is like a churchy family film about a hockey player. Oppenheimer, I watched Oppenheimer, and it was just 3 hours of boring. I don't know. I didn't really enjoy it that much. Transformers: Rise of the Beasts. The Expendables 4, which isn't the best Expendables in my opinion. I don't know. It doesn't have that action flair with all the action stars in it. It just didn't seem it was that too actiony. I don't know. Gran Turismo, which was really good, I thought. Tarzan and the Lost City. When the Sky Falls. Deal of the Century. Mystery Science Theater 3000 presents The Sword and the Dragon. I like my Mystery Science Theater. Snowboard Academy. Barbarian. I finally got around to watching Barbarian, and I thought that was amazing. Knock at the Cabin, I thought was amazing also. The First Purge. 420 Massacre, which was okay. I mean, it was decent. Gretel and Hansel. Granny of the Dead, which is, of course, a zombie movie, but also takes place in England. And it was one of those English zombie movies that was pretty decent, but not the best ones I've seen. Ford versus Ferrari. That was pretty good, too. Cats Don't Dance. Quest for Camelot. Lottery Ticket. That's Lottery Ticket is the first time I've seen Lottery Ticket in December, and I enjoyed it. That's What She Said. With a name like that, you'd think it would be a good comedy, but I don't know. It was just a long, boring type. It wasn't boring. I just couldn't really follow it that well. I don't know. Sisu, good movie. Very good. Very good. Very good. About a guy and where Nazis is trying to take his gold, And you don't want to do that because he'll go on a killing spree. Attack of the Lederhosen Zombies. I was watching it and it felt like a trauma film. I don't know, it's that weird type of zombie movie that could be made by trauma. The Babe, which is John Goodman, true story of Babe Ruth, which was real good, pretty good. Cuffs, Kristen Slater in the Cuffs. Just reminded me of if Ferris Bueller became a cop. I don't know, because Kristen Slater talks to the camera a lot. Stop or My Mom Will Shoot with Estelle Getty and Sylvester Stallone. The Cowboy Way, Bird on a Wire, Another Midnight Run, Gotcha. Gotcha was an 80s movie I'd never seen, and when I watched it finally, I thought that was such a good movie too. It was good. Bandit Ghost Country was not great. It's supposed to be like a prequel to what's the Smokey and the Bandit, but it just fell flat, I think. Renegades, the ABCs of Death 2. I remember watching that back when I used to have Netflix. But I finally watched it again on Vudu. Pretty good, pretty good. I don't know if there's a number 3 or not. I know there's like a 2.5, but I haven't seen that. The Cat from Outer Space. Of course, that's a Disney movie from the 70s. Disney movies from the 70s always involved animals of some sort. But The Cat from Outer Space was a pretty good one. Mrs. Santa Claus. Mystery Science Theater 3000 presents The Castle of Fu Manchu. Okay, now this movie right here. See No Evil, also known as Blind Terror. It's a early 1970s horror suspense movie starring Mia Farrow. That movie was amazing, I thought. It was just so suspenseful. About Mia Farrow plays a blind girl who goes away from home. Well, okay, she's living with her aunt and uncle and cousin, I think. And then her boyfriend picks her up and takes her horseback riding. And while she's away, a serial killer comes and kills the family. And when she comes back, she comes back with the boyfriend, but the boyfriend leaves, drops her off. She goes inside and she's walking around this house with all her dead family. She doesn't know. All the while, the serial killer is sleeping in one of the bedrooms. So it's a crazy movie. It's on Vudu. I watched it on Vudu. I bought it for like $5. So I don't know if it's still on sale for $5, but go to Vudu, buy it, watch it. It's pretty good. A Carol Christmas, which is a Christmas Carol, but Tori Spelling plays like an Ebenezer Scrooge type character, and the two of the ghosts is played by Gary Coleman and what's the other dude? William Shatner. So it's pretty strange, but it's pretty good. The Jensen Project. I didn't really follow the Jensen Project. I didn't understand it really. Force of Impact with an asteroid going to hit the Earth. Girls Just Want to Have Fun was a good 1980s movie. I've never seen it. The Adventure Club was basically a ripoff of the Goonies, but it's like the Goonies / Indiana Jones kind of. I don't know, but it was alright. Nick and Nora's Infinite Playlist, which I thought was great. New Year's Eve. I never seen New Year's Eve. And amazing cast. And that was the first time I watched it in December, and I thought it was great. The Poseidon Adventure, the one from 1972, the original. I thought that was also great. Mystery Science Theater 3000 presents Escape 2000. And then this movie, it's a a movie called They Came Together, and it's basically a spoof of romantic Hallmark movies, but also it kind of reminds me of an an hour and a half skit from Saturday Night Live. So if you find They Came Together on Vudu, buy it and watch it, you'll understand it's like a whole type of spoof making fun of the romance movies of Hallmark, and it just reminds me of a skit from Saturday Night Live. And the last movie is called Descendants, which is a zombie movie. And it's basically about these children who are immune to the zombie virus in the air. And the movie made sense until the ending. And the ending just didn't, I don't know, it just didn't go well with the rest of the movie. I feel like the director was on a roll making the movie, and then at the end, he couldn't think of anything, so I guess he just got either drunk or high and really like, let's do this, and they did it, and I don't know. So anyway, Descendants. If you want to be curious about that one, it's also on Vudu. All right, so those are all the movies I watched. Here's the video games that I beat in December on the Wii. Astro Boy, the video game. Deadly Creatures on the Wii. And Prince of Persia, The Forgotten Sands. And while I'm playing these games, the Wii, I don't know what it is about the Wii with the motion controller, but it gave me some motion sickness or something, because I couldn't play these games for like an hour at a time, and I don't know, it just was killing me. All right, and the PS4 games, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle Shredder's Revenge. This was so much fun. It reminded me of the Nintendo games, and I just really enjoyed it. So did this one, Mega Man 11. Reminded me of the original Mega Man games. Destroy All Humans. Basically, the PS2 version of Destroy All Humans is the same as this, but this has better graphics, same storyline and everything. Killzone Shadowfall. Pretty fun first-person shooter. And I had a lot of fun with this one. WWE 2K22. I played the crap out of the general manager mode. And I don't know how many times I started it, beat it, then played it again, just doing different characters, wrestlers, and all that. But this was really fun. I could play this anytime. Like, just WWE 2K22 is fun with the general manager mode, and I want to get 2K23 because they still have the general manager mode in that one. And half the wrestlers I really don't know who the heck they are. So anyway, those were the video games that I beat in December. All the movies I watched, all the video games I beat. Hope you enjoyed this video. I know it's a little long. I rambled a lot. So I hope you enjoyed it, and let me know what movies you thought of I watched, I guess. So anyway, thank you for watching, and I'll see you all in the next video. See you later.